A lost civilization. The Maya civilization was one of the most advanced and sophisticated civilizations of the ancient world. They were known for their impressive architecture, advanced writing system, and complex calendar. However, despite their achievements, the Maya civilization mysteriously disappeared around 900 AD, leaving behind only ruins and artifacts. In this video, we will explore the fascinating history of the ancient Maya civilization and try to uncover the mystery of their disappearance. Footage of Maya ruins and artifacts. The Maya civilization flourished in the tropical rainforests of Central America in what is now Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and Honduras. They lived in a complex society with a hierarchical system of rulers, priests, and commoners. The Maya were skilled farmers who developed advanced techniques of agriculture, such as terracing and irrigation, to cultivate crops in the challenging environment of the rainforest. Footage of Maya agriculture techniques. The Maya were also known for their impressive architecture, which included towering pyramids, elaborate temples, and intricate palaces. They used stone, stucco, and wood to build their structures, and decorated them with intricate carvings and colorful murals. Footage of Maya architecture and art. Maya had a complex writing system, which consisted of hieroglyphs that were carved on stone, painted on pottery, and written on bark paper. They used the writing system to record their history, religion, and daily life. The Maya also had a sophisticated calendar, which was based on the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. They used their calendar to predict astronomical events, such as eclipses, and to plan their agricultural activities. Footage of Maya writing and calendar. Despite their achievements, the Maya civilization declined and eventually disappeared around 900 AD. The reasons for their decline are still a mystery, but scholars have proposed various theories, such as environmental degradation, warfare, disease, and political instability. Whatever the cause, the Maya civilization left behind a rich legacy of art, architecture, and knowledge, which continues to fascinate and inspire people around the world. Footage of Maya ruins and artifacts. In the next segment of this video, we will explore the religion and mythology of the ancient Maya and discover how they saw the world and their place in it. A lost civilization. The religion and mythology of the ancient Maya were an integral part of their culture and society. They believed in a complex pantheon of gods and goddesses who control the forces of nature and human destiny. In this segment, we will explore the fascinating world of Maya religion and mythology. Footage of Maya temples and sculptures of gods and goddesses. The Maya believed that the world was divided into three realms: the heavens, the earth, and the underworld. The gods and goddesses lived in the heavens, while humans lived on earth. The underworld was the realm of the dead, where the spirits of the ancestors resided. Footage of Maya art depicting the three realms. The Maya believed that the gods and goddesses had a direct influence on human affairs, and that they could be appeased or angered by human actions. They performed elaborate rituals and ceremonies to honor the gods and goddesses, and to ask for their blessings and protection. Footage of Maya rituals and ceremonies. The most important god in the Maya pantheon was the maize god, who was associated with agriculture and fertility. The maize god was often depicted as a young man with a headdress of maize leaves, and was sometimes shown sacrificing himself to ensure a bountiful harvest. Footage of Maya art depicting the maize god. Another important god was the sun god, who was associated with the sun and the calendar. The Maya believed that the sun god was responsible for the passage of time, and that he had to be appeased with offerings and sacrifices. Footage of Maya art depicting the sun god. The Maya also believed in a goddess of childbirth and midwifery, who was known as Ixchel. Ixchel was often depicted as an old woman with a serpent headdress, and was believed to have the power to grant fertility and protect women during childbirth. Footage of Maya art depicting Ixchel. The Maya also had a rich mythology, which included stories of creation, heroism, and tragedy. One of the most famous Maya myths is the Popol Vuh, which tells the story of the creation of the world and the first humans. Footage of Maya art depicting scenes from the Popol Vuh. The religion and mythology of the ancient Maya were an important part of their culture and identity. They shaped the way the Maya saw the world and their place in it, and continue to fascinate and inspire people today. Footage of Maya ruins and artifacts. In the next segment of this video, we will explore the daily life and customs of the ancient Maya and discover how they lived and worked in their complex society. A lost civilization. The daily life and customs of the ancient Maya were shaped by their complex society and environment. They lived in a hierarchical society with rulers, priests, and commoners, and had a rich culture of art, music, and sports. In this segment, we will explore the fascinating world of Maya daily life and customs. Footage of Maya ruins and artifacts. The Maya lived in small city-states, each with its own ruler and administrative system. The rulers were believed to have divine powers and were responsible for maintaining order and prosperity in their city-state. The priests were also powerful figures, who conducted elaborate rituals and ceremonies to honor the gods and goddesses. Footage of Maya ruins and artifacts depicting rulers and priests. The commoners were the majority of the population and were responsible for farming, fishing, and other forms of labor. They lived in small villages and towns and had a complex system of social organization based on kinship and community ties. Footage of Maya ruins and artifacts depicting commoners and their daily activities. The Maya had a rich culture of art, music, and sports. They created intricate pottery, sculptures, and paintings, which depicted scenes from their mythology and daily life. They also played a variety of musical instruments, such as flutes, drums, and rattles, and danced to express their emotions and beliefs. Footage of Maya art, musical instruments, and dance. The Maya also had a tradition of sports, which included a ball game played with a rubber ball. The ball game was not just a form of entertainment, but also had religious and political significance, and was sometimes used to resolve conflicts between city-states. Footage of Maya ruins and artifacts depicting the ball game. The Maya had a complex system of agriculture, which allowed them to cultivate crops in the challenging environment of the rainforest. They used techniques such as terracing, irrigation, and crop rotation to maximize their yields, and grew a variety of crops such as maize, beans, squash, and chili peppers. Footage of Maya agriculture techniques and crops. The Maya also had a rich cuisine, which included a variety of dishes made from local ingredients, such as tamales, tortillas, and stews. They used spices and herbs to add flavor to their food and drank a variety of beverages, such as chocolate, maize beer, and pulque. Footage of Maya food and beverages. The daily life and customs of the ancient Maya were shaped by their complex society and environment. They had a rich culture of art, music, and sports, and were skilled farmers who developed advanced techniques of agriculture. Their legacy continues to fascinate and inspire people today. Footage of Maya ruins and artifacts. In the final segment of this video, we will explore the mystery of the Maya disappearance and try to uncover the reasons behind the decline of this once great civilization.